Shalom! Here's Helping Hand Coalition in our studios in Jerusalem. With me is Gilad Rossinger
and Maggie G. Rossinger. And now for the Helping Hand Coalition activity reports. This past month, many distributions to soldiers in Gaza took place. Helping Hand Coalition representatives brought items consisting of Leathermans and weapon lights for rifles for 62 soldiers in 3 different units. These tools were very much needed and especially requested by the combat soldiers as they are out in the field partaking in various combat operations and missions. The goods were sponsored by Christians from around the world and many Israeli Holocaust survivors and other individuals who identified with the soldiers as their sons and grandsons who are out there giving their lives for the land of Israel. The Leathermans were co-sponsored by gentlemen from the Israeli branch, as they gave a generous discount for the purchase along with Ricochet, which provided great discounts as well for underclothes and fighting gear.
Many soldiers have sent thank you responses and feel overwhelmed with the amount of generosity which took place in the state of Israel this month. The soldiers felt very loved and blessed by these deeds. We have had communication with the family of one of the fallen soldiers who was indeed a lone soldier from the States. Before his fall, his family said he called home to the States to say how amazed he was by the amount of love, warmth, and support from the people in Israel, and was full of joy and gratitude. This month, the Helping Hand Coalition has launched a new program, partnering with the Israeli Minister of Social Affairs, the Volunteer Program. Are you looking to come to Israel? Are you looking to help someone, to make a difference in somebody's life and in your own? Are you looking to volunteer? The Helping Hand Coalition and the Ministry of Social Affairs of Israel is inviting you to come to Israel. Many different programs and opportunities have opened up. Our crew has been scoping out the field for you and visiting the optional locations. More updates coming soon.
Just this week, a container full of brand new goods such as new shoes, clothes, shirts, pants, jackets for adults and children have arrived to Israel. The container is parked at the desired location in Kibbutz Sdot Yam in Caesarea. Distributions are to be scheduled this coming month.
And now for the weekly Shalom House gathering. Alexander Inchlichin is the leader of the Moldova Immigrants Association. A group of Holocaust survivors from Moldova came to the Shalom House in Netanya for dinner on the 27th of August as they remember the Independence Day of Moldova. Most of the group were refugees of World War II. Few shared parts of their stories with one another. They enjoyed the meal and were very thankful to gather together.
And now for news from around Israel. Israel shows evidence of rocket fire from Gaza schools. Evidence provided by IDF includes details of ranges and number of rockets fired by Hamas. Photos showing how rocket launchers were hidden in graveyards and in a school playground. The Israeli military has provided its most detailed assessment yet of the conduct and impact of the Gaza war, including photographs indicating that militants stored and fired rockets from schools and a breakdown of the damage inflicted on Hamas. In a briefing at its headquarters in Tel Aviv, the Israel Defense Forces presented a minute picture of the structure and capability of Hamas and other militant groups operating in Gaza, an effort to explain the severity of the threat Israel faced and justify Israel's heavy tank shelling and airstrikes during the 50-day conflict, tactics that drew international criticism. Among the evidence laid out by a senior military official were details of the ranges and number of rockets fired by Hamas and Islamic Jihad, photographs showing how rocket launchers were hidden in graveyards and a school playground, and how tunnels were used to carry out and escape from the sites of attacks.
Magen David Adom medical crews helped evacuate 18 wounded citizens of Gaza, along with 16 escorts from the Erez border, crossing to Ben Gurion International Airport, where they boarded a plane that took them for the treatment at a hospital in Ankara, Turkey. Magen David Adom cooperated with the Foreign Ministry, the coordinator of the government activities in the West Bank and the Gaza Strip, and the Turkish Red Crescent. MDA works on an ongoing basis to transfer the ill and the wounded from Gaza to Israel hospitals. Spokesman Zaki Heller said around 100 Gaza citizens are transferred from treatment to Israel hospitals every month. And this was Helping Hand Coalition News here in our studios, Jerusalem.
Stay tuned till next week.